All right, so welcome to the first episode here with the final leg. So with these videos, we're just going to be talking everything track and field, discussions, recaps, predictions, just everything track and field, starting off with NCAAs, rolling through the indoor and outdoor season, rolling with the pros indoors and outdoors as well, and then finishing off in that with those 2019 World Championships in Doha. So we'll just see where it goes. Hopefully you guys can join in the discussion and let's have fun with it. First thing we're going to start off with this weekend, December 1st is going to kick off the NCAA indoor season. We have these 2 weekends, December 1st and the 8th, and then most schools are really going to be kicking things off in mid-January to start off the 2019 season. But a lot of schools around the country are going to kick things off, and I think there's going to be a lot of athletes that we're going to be looking out for this year. One of the top athletes I think everyone is going to have their eyes on is Mondo Duplantis, jumping at LSU in that pole vault. For the past 2 years, he's been absolutely killing it, breaking so many world junior records almost at command at this point, trading wins with some of the best from Ranola Villanine, Sam Kendricks, a lot of Polish vaulters, just absolutely dominating. And then even this year, he jumped the big 605 to win European championships, brought him to, I think, number 4 all time on that pole vault list. So huge credentials for him. A lot of high expectations. People were surprised to see that he was coming to LSU since, he had been doing so amazing, but we'll see what he does. The NCAA record is only 591. I say only, but, for Mondo, it's really going to be probably a walk in the park for him to jump that. He'll probably hit it a couple times, but we'll see what meets he competes at and how well he does. And again, he has some high expectations and some big shoes to fill, so we'll see. The second athlete I want to talk about on the men's side is Grant Holloway. So Grant Holloway, again, people were kind of surprised to see him coming back to Florida as well. He had won indoors at the 60-meter hurdles. He had won outdoors in the 110 hurdles. Outdoors he ran 13:15 in the 110s. Number 2 all time in the NCAA. But indoors he actually broke the NCAA record in the 60-meter hurdles, running 7:42. So I think 2 of the biggest things that we're going to be looking for is to see if he can repeat that indoor 60-meter title. And then potentially, can he get under 740 in the 60-meter hurdles? A lot of expectations. He also has those long jump credentials. He came 2nd place in the long jump indoors. So we'll see what he can do at Florida this year. Last male that I want to talk about is Divine Oduduru from Texas Tech. So he had an amazing season in the 200 meters specifically last year. Outdoors, he won the 200-meter NCAA title, running out of lane 8 and getting it just by a lean, running 20.28. But indoors, I think, is where he really kind of shined as well. He ran 20.18 during the season, and he came back to NCAA. At NCAA's, got 2nd place, running 20.21, but he finished just behind Elijah Hall, who broke the NCAA record. So he did extremely well. He also got 6th place in the 60-meter dash. So a lot of credentials there. We'll see what he can do this year at Texas Tech. Jumping over to the women's side, we have a lot of storylines that have actually changed, I think, especially in the sprints. One of the biggest sprinters that we have coming back is Linna Irby from Georgia. So she dominated outdoors, where she ran 49.80 to win the NCAA 400-meter title. That's the number 2 time in the NCAA all time. And then also in the 200, she came 3rd place outdoors. Indoors, she also got 3rd place both in the 200 and the 400. She ran some amazing times there. But that 400 specifically, she finished behind Cindy McLaughlin and behind Kendall Ellis, both of whom are already out of the NCAA. So she'll be the one with the target on her back this year in that 400 meters specifically. Next, I have Natalia White. So originally at Auburn, she actually transferred to Florida Atlantic University, where she'll be running this year. But she's the highest returner from both the 100 meters and the 60 meters coming out from last year. She finished 3rd place in the 60 meters indoor, running 7:12, which is the 8th. She moved herself to number 8 all-time in the NCAA, and then she finished 2nd outdoors in the 100 meters. So really big credentials that she has coming out from last year. She ran 11:04 outdoors during the season, so she's been doing amazing. We'll really have our eyes on her to see what she can do this year. Next, I have Ali Ostrander from Boise State. So 3,000 meter steeplechase, she's been dominating. She won the NCAA title last year, and she moved to number 8 all time, number 8 performer all time in the steeplechase. Then indoors, she came second in the 3,000 meters, finishing only behind Schweitzer of Missouri. But Schweitzer has already graduated, and those two were top 2 by far in the 3,000. So Ostrander will definitely be the top one to look at, and we'll see what she can do this year as well. And the final athlete, Yanis David of Florida. You know, she has been rolling in both the long jump and triple jump these past couple of years. She finished second in the triple jump, both indoors and outdoors, finishing just behind Katora Orji, who also, you know, so again, so many storylines have changed. Katora Orji already graduated, so Yanis David, she's probably going to be the top one, the one with the target on her back. She jumped 14:11 indoors and 14:13 outdoors in the triple jump. So, and I think those make her number 7 for both indoors and out. And then the long jump, she finished 4th place indoors and she finished 3rd place outdoors. So she has those strong jumping credentials, and she'll probably be the top jumper in the NCAA this year. So really excited to see all these athletes, and tons of more athletes as well. Just really excited for the season overall. Really looking forward to see what everyone is able to do. So again, we starting things off. We're going to see where the season goes all the way for NCAAs, the pros, finishing off with Doha. So just really excited. Make sure you guys comment, tell me what your expectations are for the season. What are you excited for? And, check out the blog. I'll have some details and some stories up there as well. And make sure you check us out. We're going to keep rolling, and we'll hopefully have a recap of this weekend's NCAA track and field action in the coming week as well. Thanks.